And we did mention the Jersey Shore earlier, which, as you remember, was devastated a little over 3 years ago by Superstorm Sandy, and they are now worried about a repeat.
People along the shore have really gone to extreme measures to protect their property this time around. The question is, will it work? ABC's Lindsay Janis right there in Atlantic City. Lindsay, good morning to you.
Good morning, Dan and Paula. This is why the Jersey Shore is concerned about major coastal flooding. Look at how angry this sea is. You've got waves just offshore up to 20 feet high. It's around high tide right now, so much of this beach has already been swallowed up. The winds are fierce, sustained between 30 and 40 miles per hour, with gusts in some parts of the Jersey Shore topping 66 miles per hour. The concern is the storm surge will hit businesses and homes that were hard hit by Sandy. Overnight, the Jersey Shore bracing for impact, putting to the test the berms erected like this one. Take a look at this giant sand dune. It's been built to try to protect the homes and businesses along this shore. 12 feet tall and nearly 1.5 miles long. To prevent this, the tons of sand and debris pushed miles inland when Superstorm Sandy struck just over 3 years ago.
I mean, I'm like terrified. Yeah, it's going to happen, so I'm out of here.
37,000 homes destroyed or damaged.
That used to be a road there.
Nearly 3 million residents losing power. Iconic landmarks completely washed away by the surge, which measured over 4 feet in some parts of the state. This morning, officials fear some communities could be facing the same elevated sea levels. Police going door to door, issuing a mandatory evacuation for some residents. Others warned simply to be on guard. And just like during Sandy, it is a full moon and sea levels are already elevated. We just clocked a wind gust over 50 miles per hour, and this is just getting started. There are several more hours to go. Dan and Paula?
A full moon, the timing couldn't be worse. We're really thinking about the people along the shore just over 3 years from that disaster, Superstorm Sandy. Stay safe out there, Lindsay. Thank you. As we said earlier, Washington, D.C. is really in the bullseye of this blizzard, but the surrounding suburbs are also getting pounded right now.
They're expecting more than 2 feet in some areas of Virginia, but what's even more concerning right now is they're bracing for power outages that could last for several days. And ABC's Gloria Riviera is in Reston, Virginia for us this morning. Hi, Gloria.
Good morning, Paula. I have to tell you, we're in Reston, Virginia in the town center, and it feels like it's getting worse, not better. This morning in the early hours, very low winds. Now they've gotten up to about 30 miles per hour. I want to show you something. Look down here. There's a path behind me. It's snowy, it's white, but it looks passable, right? Well, that's what it looks like when you've had near constant snow removal. They've been shoveling, they've been plowing, but those suburban areas that are in danger of losing power, they haven't had that. Emergency teams told me last night they were working around the clock. These guys are just taking short naps, but they just can't move the snow fast enough. I want you to take a look down there. Now remember, yesterday, less than 24 hours ago, there wasn't an inch of snow. Now it looks like the North Pole, those snow piles everywhere. And come with me, I want you to come up here. This is one snow pile where the snow's accumulated in less than a day, where they've been plowing and shoveling. I'm 5'6". Take a look at this. This is a yardstick. I'm gonna need more than that. And the news ahead is that this snow, it's still coming. So these piles, they're just going to get bigger with more snow. Paula, Dan?
Yeah, D.C. is just getting pounded. And, thank you, Gloria.